real treat for you today, and it's paleo brownies. These are absolutely delicious and really simple. So wheat-free brownies, that's the main thing. What we've got is half a cup of coconut milk, 1 cup of almond flour, so that's simply ground almonds. Then we've got half a cup of cocoa powder, half a cup of coconut oil, and then a couple tablespoons of almond butter. This one's optional. If you leave this out, I think the recipe will be fine without it. Couple tablespoons of organic honey, a little bit of cinnamon, and then finally 1 egg. So it doesn't get much easier than this. Let's get started. I'm going to start off with half a cup of the coconut oil. So you want it where it's still solid, so it's not melted coconut oil that you're putting in, just to get the measurement. Right, so here we go. Coconut oil is amazing. I love using it. It's not only just for cooking, but it's also a great moisturizer, believe it or not, and it's not greasy when you use it. Alright, so that's our half cup of coconut oil. Now I'm going to put in half a cup of the cocoa powder. And again, just be sure that, again, there's no added sugar when you're buying it. You just want to read the ingredients carefully and make sure it's completely pure. Just add. Make sure we get the full half cup of cocoa powder in there, because that's the magic ingredient. Here we go. And then half a cup of the coconut milk. Now, if you haven't worked with coconut milk before, when you buy it in the tin, it separates, so the top is solid. So when you open it, well, what I do is I just get a fork and I gently start to mix in the solid with the liquid, and then you get that milky consistency. So if you've never tried it before, don't be surprised if that's what you get. So I'm just going to blend these in together. I love this recipe, and a lot of people, wonder why would you make healthy desserts? Why not just have the real thing? I don't know what that means in terms of the real thing. I consider this the real thing. I really like to know exactly what I'm eating, and I know that it's just a few simple ingredients put together, and there's no additives or preservatives or anything extra in there. So that's why I like it, and there's nothing wrong with having a treat, especially if it involves anything to do with chocolate. Okay, so there we go. I'm now going to add 1 cup of almond flour. There we go. The cinnamon is about a teaspoon's worth that you want to put in. I really like cinnamon. And then a couple tablespoons of honey. Now the honey, you don't have to put in 2 tablespoons, or you can put in a little bit more. This is what's going to add the sweetness, so that's completely up to you how you like it. There we go. This is smelling really nice. And then finally my 1 organic egg. That's a tiny egg. Let me put in one of these ones. There we go. And now I'm really going to mix this all in. And I've taken my tin and I've already greased it with coconut. I just use coconut oil to grease it. So this is mixing in really nicely. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. Almost mixed. I've preheated the oven to 175 Fahrenheit, or Celsius, sorry. I think that's about 350 or so. And you're just going to cook these for bake these for about 25 minutes. So that looks, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. If you can see that mixture. Kids will love these as well. These are really good. Now, in addition, I don't have any today, but you can add some chopped walnuts to these as well. I did that with the first batch that I made, and that was delicious to have those in there as an extra. So I'm just going to place this all into this pan. Almost there. And then just spread it out evenly. There we go. We don't want to leave any of this in the bowl. It's too good to waste. There we go. Set that aside. So I'm just going to make sure that this is in the pan nice and evenly. And again, it doesn't make a large amount, so you can always double this up. So here we go. When you're going to put this in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes, when you take it out, you'll need to let it cool for at least half an hour. Let me just put this in. For at least half an hour, and then also put it in the fridge for an hour before you eat it. And this is actually from experience, because the first time I was really impatient and I just ate them after letting them sit for about half an hour. And they were nice, don't get me wrong, they were still good. But the next day when I had them, they were delicious. That's when they were like a proper brownie with a little bit of chewiness to them. So be patient with them, it's worth the wait. And if you don't want to wait till the next day like I had by accident, then just pop them in the fridge for half an hour to an hour. But really enjoy these. Look at the rockofit.com site. I'll post a photo of what they look like, and all the ingredients will be there for you as well. So enjoy these ones.